So,
Well, something doesn't seem right.
yeah, that too. Professor, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? Are you trying to fly? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, my lady will be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. It's Gumshoe! I want to do him, please.
Okay, go on. It's yours.
So you're the famous Professor Layton, then? The name's Chelmey, Inspector Chandler. I'm the inspector on this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound.
Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mama missed you so much.
Yeah, I guess I miss you too, Ewan.
What's this cat doing here? I can't do a Scottish accent. Can you do a Scottish accent?
Sort of.
Good enough. Do it.
What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
Or is he Welsh? I don't remember.
I don't know. Apologies for anyone who listens as Scottish.
This is a recurring character, by the way. You're stuck with it now.
Oh, nuts.
Sorry. We're a recurring character as in series-wide.
Yeah. That's fine, I'll take it.
Okay. He's the Gumshoe, except less adorable. We were out when... I'm sorry. Voice to slip over. I think I forgot how to do Layton. We were out when we took this crime... when this crime took place. We don't know what's been going on. Oh, well, yeah, I'm in charge of pressing A. Could you fill us in? Yes, wie de murder, Professor.
A man was... Sorry. A man was killed here.
What? Who was murdered?
The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold.
Simon was a Belmont?
Oh, that reminds me, I want to play Castlevania. Have you seen the Castlevania series? There's like 4 episodes.
Not yet.
It is good. It is so good.
Is it
anyway.
in the art style of the Metroidvanias?
Is it?
I'm asking you.
Wait, you talking about the game or the...
Is it based off the games? Does it follow the story of the games?
It's based off Castlevania 3.
That should be interesting.
Anyway.
Captain Scottish, please.
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that the man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's that long-nosed guy.
Yeah. That snobbish guy who gave us a puzzle. How dare he? I see. And the cause of death?
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. I don't know what accent I was doing just then.
Well, he has a voice in the crossover. I just don't remember what it was. He says
sure it was Scottish?
He says he's Scottish.
Oh, okay.
And he says oi a lot. Speaking of details, who placed the call to the authorities?
Are your ears clogged? You're deaf? Didn't I just tell you the details are classified, huh? Alright everyone, I'll be taking the statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. And let me make this clear, under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Okay, I'm not deviating away from Scottish there.
Don't worry. So, big fat guy or small fat guy?
Big fat one.
Okay. Imagine a murder in this very house. Was this my voice? It doesn't matter. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I'm no detective. But I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. Doing the fat guy's voice ruined my Layton voice. No one is safe until the criminal's behind bars. My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, it could have been very well this fiend's his next target. You have a point. I think my lane's coming back. If we narrow down this... No, it's gone. Stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are fewer potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think it's something like this now? Sam and I got very along very well. I'll have you know, he wasn't very close to Augustus though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. Great.
That's gonna go on the counter.
It does. Oh, I know the answer to this one, but you try to figure out.
Alright, so your brother go around the table and call them brothers 1 to 6, with 1 being the odds. Each of the brothers is prone to fight with the siblings directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the day and refused to sit next to each other. Brother 1 has already sat down. Can you find a seating arrangement for the others? So they can't be 1 above or 1 below.
Yeah.
So 1 and 6.
Oh,
okay.
This is north. This is south. Northwest.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Oh, there's 6 of them. Okay. So 2 and 3, they have to go in the orange chairs. So let's put. It doesn't matter which ones. Wait, do they? Wait, can we put 3 in the one above that? In top left. Let's put. Yeah. Can we put 5 in the top right chair? Yeah, and then 6 can go in the bottom left and 4 can go south in the bottom. Would that work? So 1 above and 1 below.
I hated how you solved this one so quickly. Took me ages to figure out that you have to put 5 and 3 next to 1.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job. Sit the boys down as shown. Yeah. And there shouldn't be any trouble. A mirror image of the seating arrangement is also a valid answer, which we got pretty much.
Yep.
Finally, a meal in peace. This meal reminds me of a puzzle. Thank you for clearing that up, the puzzle, but we're still not no close to finding Simon's killer. I assure you, I had nothing to do with it. So please, go and find out the real murderer. Of course. Can you imagine this guy having an Ace Attorney style breakdown? I can't. Of course, I understand.
It wouldn't fit on the stand.
Huh?
It wouldn't fit on the stand.
It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can.
In the meanwhile, take this strange gizmo for no reason.
I found it in my pocket. I actually bit on it though. Now it looks like a toaster with Rayman limbs. Okay, Matthew, our good pal Matthew, what do you have for us? Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Yeah, you guys. You're the guys from out of town, aren't you?
Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmey showed up. And where's Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried out the body shortly after arriving. I see. Well, It looks like for the moment we are about without a lead on this case. Ah, but you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered. What's this? I'm sorry to say, I have no idea. But I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Oh, and now I remember Matthew's voice. Amazing, a cock so small that one could search the room. I said it with a G.
I heard it with a C.
I said with a G. Everyone who tells you otherwise is deaf or is mean.
Alright, carry on. Don't mind.
Okay, we shouldn't do Conquest Bad Fur Day together. Understood. And miss it. Okay, it's kind of funny. A cock so small that one can search the room and miss it. Sorry, Layton. Look, it has an engraving. So that went into our mystery list. That will get all of the 10 mysteries in the game.
I can't not see it now.
Why not make it even more blatant? Should I replace it with Tinkle, Willie, Johnson?
No, it's okay. We'll try to carry on best as we can.
A small cog? Oh, that was Matthew. A small cog? Now that you mention it, I do know a puzzle about the object that almost...
What? Are you joking?
I swear on my small cog.
A puzzle? At a time like this?
And that's why the village is curious. Because
They're all-
of puzzles.
all
Even though
set-
Layton's hometown is filled with puzzle maniacs. Oh, this one's actually kind of easy.
If you hold the shape of the red dot is in position and flip it over, you'll see the black dot depicted below. Huh? Oh, right, A and B. Now you're assuming you're holding the shape of... where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Oh, isn't it going to be on the...
I solved it already, by the way.
Oh, is it being spun in the same way?
Yes.
Isn't it the one on the very right? Hang on. They're spinning it like... Oh, sorry, there's a combination of movements.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't
So
read that.
if example A equals that, what does example B equal?
Okay, so... They... If you hold the shapes on the red dot in position, then flip it over, you'll see the black dot is depicted. If... Oh! Sorry! I was thinking A goes down to B. Sorry, A goes to the
No,
right.
no.
Like, so A becomes the black dot. The red dot becomes the black dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your answer, just to make it clear?
Okay. So now you hold the shape on the left of the diagram B. Well, what will be when you flip the shape over? So they flipped it. Okay, so there's two sides to this thing.
Yeah, and it's the same thing.
Okay, all right.
The light one is the front side, the dark green one is the back side. I solved it already,
So-
by the way.
Yeah. Sorry, it took me a while to read the question and understand it. So let me just explain my logic, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
So when you spin it, A remains where it is, but the black dot will flip from the right to the left.
Correct.
So now, when you spin it, the red dot will go to the bottom left, and since we know that originally the black dot is to the right, like 90 degrees to the right of the red dot originally, right now the black dot should be where you've circled there. That should be where the black dot is. So when you flip it over, the black dot is in the bottom right.
Here? That's my
Yes.
hunch as well. How I
Yeah.
solved it is, Of course, taking in consideration it's flipped over. It's the opposite side. So it should be here at the moment. I just need to remember where the black dot is in relation to the red dot. That's how I make this one easy.
Yeah.
There we go.
But perhaps it's a trick question. It's a totally different thing.
Every puzzle has an answer.
So I couldn't even read the diagram and the question properly. It took me a while to figure out what it's asking.
That's right. It took take a look at the diagram for an explanation. Simple. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation.
So don't waste that time.
Not at all. This small cog is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us.
Wait, he doesn't want it.
I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident you will put together this piece of puzzle. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. My hat won't eat you in your sleep. Oh. Mr. Chelmey. Well.
He's got a puzzle for us.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry. Is this everyone who's present at the scene of the crime?
I believe we are missing Ramon, sir.
This is no time for noodles. Ramon! Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once.
To be honest, my lady, thinking about it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now.
What? Don't tell me he was murdered as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime. Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too?
Oh boy, we can leave. No puzzle. Thank you, Chelmey. You are my Chelmey. Wait a moment, Luke.
Yes, Professor?
There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dhalia. It shouldn't take very long at all. Okay. Hey, Matthew.
So where's Dahlia then? Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe my lady has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. I hope I said adjoining right.
Yeah, it's fine.
She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she needs to rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor, please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she has been shaken by today's events.
Look, if you wish to be ever... Sorry. A little bit sleep deprived. If you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity.
Oh, of course, Professor. I apologise, that was wrong of me. What did he even say?
I don't remember. My lady will see you now. Just head through the back of that doorway on the left. I had to push that guy away.
I swear Layton is like... He's the kind of person who just takes shit off everyone. Doesn't say anything.
He's a flaw. I mean, no denying, he's immensely smart. But
God, he'll do anything to avoid confrontation.
Pretty much, yeah. And I hope I figure out why in the third game, honestly. That's supposed to be the best one. Lady Dhalia, I have a deep suspicion. This murder is connected to the mystery of the Golden Apple.
What?
It's too early to say for sure, but I think it's a highly probable that the two matters are linked.
And you think that Ramon is somehow involved in all this?
Well, with those lips, yes. He's always looking at us. Gross. Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
I see.
I shall poison him.
If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here to me. He's got some cold killer X I have to give to him. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I've only ever poisoned people. I've never murdered them outright.
There are not enough animals and umbrellas for her to have.
I must prove my innocence at once. I mean, she was wearing pink like she did as well.
She was wearing white.
Was she?
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Well,
something
to be
else.
fair, if you mix her hair color and her dress, it would be pink.
Oh, yeah, she was redhead, wasn't she? That's
Yeah.
right.
As you wish, Lady Dhalia. We will ask around the village to see what we can find.
I appreciate your help, Professor. Well, then I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. You know, I was really surprised when they found out later on that her sister had been doubling. That's why it seemed genuine.
I wasn't surprised because that was one of the few plot twists that has been spoiled, but I would immensely enjoy it if I didn't know of it beforehand.
Oh, am I spoiling stuff?
No, I was already spoiled before I played the game.
Ah.
But I still enjoyed Look at Me and Furio Tigre. So that's something, right?
I still don't understand how Tigre managed to look like
That's the
Look like-
joke.
Phoenix.
You can wear Tigre's clothes in Spirit of Justice for Phoenix. Complete with cardboard badge.
But when he dressed up like him, he looked pretty good. Like, it was pretty much the exact same sprite.
Yeah. Look at this picture.
What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dhalia? She's holding a baby.
You know what we should do? At the beginning of each part, warning, Ace Attorney spoilers. That must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then.
Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dhalia hasn't changed much, has she?
Neither have Matthew and that old lady. You know, Luke, it's true that they say true beauty never ages. Does that mean that Matthew is true beauty? I hope not. Well, I do use the best shampoos.
I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dhalia about it.
Are there some hint coins I can loot? Yes, I'm gone. Oh, Chelmey! I'm
Shelter
going to
glitch.
touch your mustache. Poke.
By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when... London?
He's an Interpol.
Oh, okay.
Except for Interpol, just UK.
Oh, gotcha, okay. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wondered if you have what it takes to solve it.
I guess. Five?
Five.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know the answer to this one. So, this one's all yours.
They give the following statements. One of the five of us is lying. Two of the five of us is lying. Three, four are lying. All five. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Okay. So let's use logic and figure out which ones are impossible to be true.
Okay, wake me up in 6 minutes.
Okay, all five of us are dirty rotten liars. That's impossible because you'd be telling the truth then. So E is themselves a liar. Or does it make sense? Wait. Okay, don't listen to what they say. Out of the five of us, four are lying. D should be let go. Three of the five of us are lying. Three of the five of us are lying. That would be impossible to be true as well. B, 2 of the 5 of us are lying. If 2 people were liars, then that wouldn't make sense either. Only one person, just G.
Clearly, your mind is less plagued with headaches than mine. Wait, did I hear that right?
Yeah, just one person.
Okay.
Only D is telling the truth. Everything else doesn't make sense. They don't line up.
There we go.
Yep.
Another puzzle solved.
Are you trying to tell us something, Chelmey, with this puzzle?
What time are we at now?
25.
Okay. I think I might have to take a quick break.
Okay.
Would this be a good place to end the episode, or do you want to carry on?
Let's end it after Chelmey's done talking.
Okay.
That's right. Every suspect accused of a different number of people. If everyone was telling the truth, it had to be one suspect, more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. Looks like he is a free man now.
Huh. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You'd best to use that brain of yours to find out the golden apple everyone has to buzz about.
Well, we could end this episode properly with a recap. But what happened here? Simon died.
And we got some extra puzzle parts.
Yeah.
You know, for the other big puzzles. Okay. We end it on that.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're done.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, pretty much. And